This is a wake up call. Hello and welcome to Wake Up Call. Today's Tuesday. We're talking to the C people to Wale. Um, so today I'm talking about maintaining strong relationships with clients and partners, basically stakeholders, right? So I think 2 weeks back we spoke about maintaining strong relationships. No, we spoke about reputation management. Yes, we spoke about, sorry, that topic was come back again. We spoke about reputation management, right? And I think I mentioned this already, but I mean, it's worth bringing back again. So, um, maintaining relationships, I cannot overemphasize, the importance of keeping it top notch with your clients, your partners, and every stakeholder in the business. We're talking investors, board of directors, all the works. So I remember seeing some old Nollywood movies. Those are Nigerian-based movies, and then I saw how, you know, because a lot of the jobs in those Nollywood movies were contract. In fact, at some point I'm like, this is so vague. Contract to do what? I had no idea what contracts were important for. I think it was until I got to my master's degree that I had deeper knowledge, like concrete, clear knowledge about what contracts could really be about, bidding for projects and things like that. Now I got the grasp. Those movies now made sense because they were always so big about that. But I saw how uh, the great lengths, these characters went to see that they were in good terms with, or on good terms with their clients, their people. They want to make sure that everybody's happy and things like that. It wasn't so bad until I saw Hollywood movies, American movies, and I was like, they were going all out, especially those money movies where you're just seeing someone taking another person to this highly luxurious, brunch. If you saw Suits, you probably saw, the lawyer. Um, how would I forget my darling's name? No, I'm looking for that for y'all. So I can remember his name. Um, Harry Harvey Specter. Harvey would take people to lunch for like a huge deal just to make sure that they kept the business in the firm. And he felt like, why are you guys going to all of this lengths just to make sure? But relationships, I mean, it feels like that's the juice. The tanker of the world is running on. The tanker of the world of business is running on. That's the fuel. It's relationships. So you'd rather give business to someone, and you see that over time. Someone who has worked with a company for 30 to 50 years, and another person saying we have to work with this company. Their father was very good to me. He, sustained me during the Great Recession. I kept coming back, and you see it in small businesses. People who are selling few crates of eggs. So my mom used to be very much in the egg business when I was much younger. She still does it now and again. But back then, when there was glut, that's like an abundance of egg in the market. Farmers are looking for who to sell their eggs to. And trust me, this is like legit. It's the person who buys eggs from them in those times that would find that they'll put on their list to give eggs to when eggs are scarce, which is a legit thing that happens. Like you're wondering, oh, are we the ones controlling the egg consumption in this city? And legit, if it feels that way, so it's all relationships. So it's important. It cannot, it shouldn't be something that should be said, but maybe it requires saying. You need to keep up, good business relationships. And of course, everybody, when the conversation of networking came up or keeps coming up, people keep saying be original, be original, be original. Don't be that person who everybody just feels, oh, she's just here for the networking. And everybody's like, well, you don't really like me that way. You're just here for my business. It's not so hard. I mean, relationships, it could be hard for some people. I agree. I concede that. I take that back. But it's better to be intentional and true to both yourself and the other party than to lie to anybody and say, oh, I don't need, I'm not going to go there, I'll give them what they want, and then I'll walk out. I know that that's how business runs. Just scratch my back, I scratch yours, sort of way. But true, genuine relationships last or surmount the test of time and bring even more good fruits than a sweet business deal will bring. So, it wouldn't take much. Invest in relationships with your clients, with your partners, with your stakeholders, your board of directors, the people who give you counsel. Don't just ignore them because you disagree with something they say. Disagree respectfully. Be quiet when you can, be quiet when you should be quiet. Hold your tongue, hold yourself, and take some time to ponder on what you want to share, especially if you feel like sharing it at a time of high emotional tension or feelings, right? So this is the little bit I have for you today. Be well, do well, have a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic week ahead. To those.